My readings report that there is an FGM ring that is run in America, and the ones doing female genital mutilation wear nurse uniforms, and my readings have explained that they take victims of every age and do female genital mutilation, illegal medical malpractice surgeries, and they do this to half the victims. The other half they use for human sex trafficking and kiddie porn movies. And readings explain this FGM ring is run by a kiddie porn, snuff movie, human torture, sex traffic business, and that the women sit around in cars in nurse outfits with no underwear or pubic hair, and they have sex together and film it on their phones and do nurse porn movies in their cars they park in, where they hack and rob victims' money. And readings say they're City Hall computer technicians and they're hacker squad vehicles, and that they sit there drinking alcohol. They do. They are shot up with meth by men posing as male medics, and they get meth for doing the nurse short porn movies in their vehicles. And then they take a picture on their phone of their swollen clitoris and send it all over and lie it's somebody else's, and lie they need to take somebody to help them because they have an infection, and that they do this all day and night to get people to do female genital mutilation to them. And that's what my readings have said today. And I have done readings for 20 years to save life on Earth, and since 2008 to stop human sex trafficking. And my readings explain they are also a female genital mutilation ring. And many frame the victims who they hate. And readings say they hate unwed mothers, unwed moms and dads, parents, and frame them. And they hate divorced mothers and mothers who file for divorce. And many doing the framing are religious, and they hate women who file for a divorce, who are single mothers, who then have sex with a man who's not the dad. And my readings say many of them are very conservative, modest, religious people who want to frame nice mothers to take custody of their children away. And they do it with hatred because they look sexy in their clothes, or they look sexy in their spy cams they have in shower heads and over beds on ceilings, mirrors, smoke detectors, and bathroom walls and toilets. My reading says they are called a gang stalker, spy cam, hacker, security camera operation. And they lie they save life on Earth and cover for safety on security cameras when no, they are the danger to society. And so it's a very tricky system they're using to do female genital mutilation. And again, the ones who are framing the innocent good people hate them because of the way they look and act and because of their marital status, and run them out of house and home on purpose by framing them, by stealing from them, and by gang stalking their houses, stealing their mail and money. And reading says they steal clothes from houses, put outfits together a mother never wore to make it look like she wore a sexy outfit. Then they'll send spy cams of their own swollen, rather camera shots of their own swollen clitoris and lie it's the mother's when it's not. When the mom might not have had sex for a decade or months, or only had sex with the man she's in love with in a relationship. And my reading says they frame the people to look like they have a sex problem when they do not. And it's a very tricky system. And the kiddie porn snuff movie, clitoris torture man running this, reading says he pretends he does in-home investigations on families, and he does not. He lies. He needs to do one to frame the people, to take them away for his kiddie porn snuff movie, human traffic business, and gyno chair, child baby, pelvic stand, sex torture films. And my readings say this FGM ring, many doing it to do FGM, many doing it with hatred, and many doing it who are meth heroin addicts, like the nurses, my readings say, they wear nurse uniforms and new vehicles they call hacker squad vehicles. And they sit there, no underwear, pubic hair, 9 women in a big van or 6 in a sedan or SUV, and they sit there having sex together, filming it, doing nurse short porn movies. Then they get shot up with meth. And that's what my readings say. Readings say they have 9 areas in the San Fernando Valley, and they're by zip codes, and they call them their computer lab technician headquarter zones. And why they cover people for safety, when no, they cover them for slavery. And they are very dangerous. And my reading says they have 9 stripes in the San Fernando Valley, zoned by zip code, from Calabasas, Woodland Hills, one area, Reseda Park, another, Tarzana Hills, Encino Park, Balboa Park, Sherman Oaks, from Balboa Park to all the way to probably Coldwater Canyon. And then they have a zone they call Stud City, Studio City, and the 9 stripes go across the San Fernando Valley. And there are 9 women and 10 vehicles that do FGM clitoris removals in nurse outfits, and there are male medics in lab coats, and they are ones who rape the victims in the movies, the readings have said. And so it's again, very tricky system, but my reading says they have a CPS secret court. They pretend they need to do a preliminary investigation on a family. They bug the porches, put a spy cam on it, 3 spy cams in the house, facing out over doorways. Then they loop the bugging with the AI voice mimicker, artificial intelligence voices, to frame the people. So if they say something's good, they'd say bad. If someone said, I love you, to a family member, they change it to, I hate you. So they frame them with this, and then they do peeping Tom, as said, in spy cams. They edit it, do the fake outfits, so they frame others to look like they're a floozy sex addict when they are not. Then they say, based on their in-home investigation, they want to take custody of the children through their CPS secret court. And those are booths they put in estate garages where they stand in and read or play the looped bugging changed by an artificial intelligence voice mimicker recorder. Then they type the report, send it all over to police, sheriff, FBI, and everybody, and lie. Here's a report on this family, so we need to take custody, when it's all fake and framing. It's to take the family members to do female genital mutilation, to do kiddie porn in snuff movies. And so there's 90 women in nurse outfits, 9 areas of the San Fernando Valley, with razor blades, bungee cords, who do female genital mutilation to every age, baby, child, teenager, young adult women, older women, and even sons they castrate, readings say. And half they choose for trafficking based on looks, half for kiddie porn movies. And they have rooms built under bank parking lots, drug stores, park and rec buildings, and they have houses around the parks where they have human traffic victims under the backyard lawns, front yard lawns, and under the houses. So it's a human traffic business, FGM ring, kiddie porn snuff film business. And they buy a lot of gyno chairs, a lot of child pelvic stands, exam stands, that they torture